So people find themselves in all these kind of situations because they do not understand the producer's manual. So they don't know how to run it. And then they enter into it and their lives become completely tangled up. I mean, if you have seen some people and some mess that they are in because of relationship, not only them, they will even bring children into that mess. Those children become a victim of the relationship they went into by themselves. Those children are broken. You understand? There are people who married men who are so sexually indisciplined, they sleep with their own daughters. He molests his own daughters. We've seen cases like that, that even the daughter will be reporting to the mother. The mother will be shushing her up. She will say, hey, if she should say it out, you understand, it should be an embarrassment to the family. And she will keep quiet and cover it up. Do you see now about the issue of identity and self-love? How can you love yourself and you cover something like that up? How can you love yourself and you allow such a thing in your face? You understand? These are the challenges that we have that causes all this tangling up. Now, before I begin to talk about how to untangle, let me quickly give us about 10 to 12 signs of toxic relationships that have tangled up your life and that led to the tangled marriage that you are in. For those who are listening to me who are married, who are in a tangled up marriage, I will still tell you what to do. But if you listen to these signs, you realize that you saw them before the marriage. I'm doing this because of the singles that will listen to this podcast or the singles that are listening to me. One of the reasons why I love working with singles is that, let me be frank with you, concerning the marriage, we do damage control for marriage couple. They've already entered into it. All we can do is patch if it's patchable, damage control if it's controllable, or when we see that there's nothing we can do, we separate them because they have already entered into it. But the reason why I love singles is because they have not entered. There is still chance. So some singles are hearing me. Some will still hear me after this. That marriage that you want to conduct next month, go and break the relationship now. Tell your families you are not doing again. You understand? I'm going to quickly run through those signs for you that tells you a relationship is toxic and a relationship is going to lead to a tangled life. Number one, any relationship that makes you bitter and not better is ungodly. The relationship whereby you are always arguing, you are always on each other's throats, you do not have any for always fighting, always a loggerhead, you never agree, you cannot hold simple conversation without being on each other's throats. They're always solving one conflict or the other for you. You're always going to your mentors and your pastors. If you are in such a relationship, leave it. Leave it. Any relation, two are supposed to be better, not bitter. Any relationship that takes away your joy, that takes away your peace, that makes you a sad, bitter person. Every time you are thinking of going to check your partner, there's trepidation, taking those special again. What's going to go on? What will happen again today? That is not a relationship, that is a situationship. Get out. Because listen, it's not going to stop after marriage, it will become worse. This is exactly the reason why some marriages are like that. That was what happened in their courtship. It didn't start in that marriage. It was like that from the courtship.